Check.gov and issues with the federal exchange are well documented. Things are also pretty rough in some of the state-run exchanges, both technically and politically. One of those states is Hawaii, where correspondent Doug McKelway is traveling with the president.
The tropical paradise of swaying palms is being buffeted by a hurricane of healthcare woes. The botched rollout here hurt Democratic Governor Neil Abercrombie's approval ratings. 51% of likely Democratic primary voters say they don't like the way he's doing his job. And already out of a job is Coral Andrews, the executive director of Hawaii's state-run exchange, after only 257 people signed up for healthcare a month after the rollout. Hawaii's website contract was awarded to the same firm, CGI, that blew the national healthcare.gov rollout. CGI won the contract here, even after the state's Senate president warned that CGI botched the state's tax website, costing Hawaiians $50 million to fix. Hawaii is not alone. Oregon's website has never worked, despite that state receiving more exchange grant money than any state except California or New York. So signees are forced to fill out a 19-page paper form, and even that has been problematic. Despite assurances that coverage would take effect January 1st, late this month came these robocalls.
If you have not heard from us by December 23rd, it is unlikely your application can be processed for January 1st insurance coverage.
Harold Stanton received one of those calls.
The governor, should have been apprised of the situation. If he wasn't apprised of the situation, then shame on his aides. And if he was, then shame on him for not listening to his aides.
The director of Oregon's exchange is now on medical leave. Maryland, home to presumed presidential contender Democratic Governor Martin O'Malley, also had a bad rollout. Its exchange director is now gone, but lingering animosities remain. Gubernatorial hopeful, Attorney General Doug Gansler, fired off an intra-party salvo when he said the rollout was akin to a Saturday Night Live skit. The object of his wrath, Lieutenant Governor and gubernatorial frontrunner Anthony Brown, who's also the chairman of the state panel on the health care rollout. California has been touted as a state exchange success story.
And covered California, we're moving along, largest state in the union, rolling along in a very positive way on it.
But what the House Minority Leader doesn't say is the state's enrollment among Latinos has been weak. Only 5% of enrollees are Latino, even though they make up more than half of California's uninsured. Pelosi has said the transformational nature of Obamacare, much like Social Security, means that it's going to take time to work the law out. In a conference call with reporters on Monday, December 23rd, she said, quote, "It's going to be a glorious thing."